Geminis, welcome back to the Portal Space Tarot. I forgot my mic, hang on. There we go. Let's pop that on. All right, Gems, hopefully you can hear me. This particular reading is going to be about stability and security. So at this time, I'd like to ask for our angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides, our extraterrestrials that love and guide us, and any benevolent beings that would love help us give you the best messages. My mom says I'm always like, and she's like, when you do that in the beginning, nobody wants to watch. I was like, oh shoot, I gotta be slower. All right, Gems, you know, we're kind of quick on our feet. All right, let's start with the tarot. I hope you're doing all incredible. All right, so what makes Gems feel more materially stable and secure? 2 cards popped out. I will keep those. What makes Gemini feel emotionally secure? How can Geminis achieve a greater sense of stability and grounding? There we go. And where has Gems been too stubborn recently? And what does Gems need to release from their life right now? And how can Gems nurture their own growth? Okay. At the bottom of the deck here, we've got the 10 of Swords. I feel like the energy has been in and out of heavy, light, heavy. So yeah, this is kind of the theme. I think a lot of us have a lot on our minds, a lot on our plates. The 10 of Swords is like death of the old ways, death of the old self, maybe ridding self negative talk and things of that nature. I learned something new, Gems. The number is 520748 is manifesting prosperity. So you can look that up. I do like the number 10 because that does signify a completion of a cycle. All right, Gemmies, let's get some clarifiers on deck. The 3 of Chalices, please. The 5 of Swords. The 10 of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. I'll take all of those. The Devil card, please. The 10 of Cups, and the Hierophant is upside down, so that's in reverse. Hierophant. All right, and I'm going to get a couple more clarifiers here. Let's see. The 10 of Swords, please, Spirit. Why is that here? And the Moon card. And let's do the Princess of Swords. Princess of Swords, please. What does she want to say? All right, Gemmies. So what makes Gems feel materially stable and secure? The first card that popped out here is the 3 of Chalices. Now, I really like that energy for you. The 3 of Cups is celebrating life, celebrating the good times, even the things that maybe didn't go the way that you thought you'd planned but turned out better. This is also getting together with like-minded people. You know, I used to think that I was a extrovert, but I feel like more I'm an introvert. It's like I'm very cautious now who I'm around. So, you know, it is celebrating life in general, and we do, Gems, need more love, more fun, more lighthearted energy into our lives. Clarifying this, no surprise, is the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is all about reaching that state of enlightenment, which if you're here on this channel, then you're definitely enlightened. The Hanged Man is somebody who sees the bigger picture. He understands why the things in sequence have happened the way they are. They're not always great, but here we are celebrating the moments together in joy. All right. Then the next card that popped out for the Three of Cups was the Five of Swords. So a lot of you are walking away from drama, walking away from people, places, things that no longer serve you, and that's a really, really good, helpful thing. And also I heard for some of you that's saying no. Okay, because a lot of us say yes all the time. This is being clarified by the Ten of Swords. A lot of you feel maybe burdened by people, places, things, and you just don't want to be around energy that is not conducive or joyous at this time. It's really picking and choosing. So we had the Ten of Swords in the way in, and we're having the Ten of Swords here on how to make you feel more materially stable. It's like, as long as you're having fun within your work, that's when things flourish. If you're walking away from, things that are not longer jiving with you, people, places, things, work, and that could be playing on a lot of you, like, oh my gosh, well, if I don't like what I'm doing or who I'm working with, how am I going to make the coins, right? We start to get like antsy and kerfuffled, So the Ten of Swords is being clarified by the Two of Cups. It's like Spirit is saying you are doing the right thing, okay? If some of you had to let a job go, something that is no longer stable for you financially, making you feel secure, whether that be a relationship or somebody that you feel that you can trust within your life, it's like, yeah, you're making the right thing by turning yourself around, moving away from those kinds of situations and focusing on the loving parts of yourself and the loving parts of others that maybe are going to be gravitating towards you. That could be, for some of you, you've left a love partner, okay, or a partnership, a marriage, something of that nature, and maybe new love is coming in that will be part of your stability and security also. All right, Gemmies. So what makes Gems feel emotionally secure? 10 of Wands. So I'm feeling like a lot of you have had a lot of burdens, right? Some of us feel like we're bearing the world on our shoulders. And, Gems, at the end of the day, you're not supposed to. This is not why we came to Earth. We are not the full force. Yes, we have to be aware. Yes, we have to come to a agreement about things and balancing life. But the balance, first of all, starts within, right? And if you are burdened with places, people, things, overthinking situations, how do you enjoy life, right? How do you feel secure? How do you feel like footed and grounded? It's very difficult, but I do, again, this is the number 10 of a completion of a cycle. So I see a lot of you moving away from that and into something else. This is being emotionally secure, and clarifying this is the Empress card. Couldn't be more beautiful. Such a nurturing card, a really beautiful card. It's like nurture yourself first, right? I hate using the analogy of put your mask on first because I'm just not with the mask, if you know what I mean. So anyways, I just find that so funny. But ultimately, this is a card even about marriage, abundance, prosperity. When you are emotionally secure, even within the partnership, if you are around people that you feel emotionally secure around, that really have your back, you don't have to feel those kinds of burdens. Like you can't open up into this butterfly. You're just constantly in a cocoon all the time, which is no good for anybody. But I see that this cycle is definitely changing for you. So there could be a literal birth of a child for some of you, or a grandchild, or whatever that is, or some kind of celebration within your family. I just see you really opening up. And, we are, for the most of us in the Northern Hemisphere, going into summer. So your emotional stability is on its way. Boom, I like it. Then we've got, how can Gems achieve a greater sense of stability and grounding? We have the Knight of Pentacles, and I tripping over my words a little. Mercury retrograde is around. So, the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who has goals, right? Somebody who does put themselves out there. Somebody who's not scared to sort of, I wouldn't say chase the pentacle, but maybe putting yourself around the right group of people, maybe networking or being at some sort of event or venue where you are noticed within colleagues that are doing maybe along the same lines of work with you. And that could just be social media and connecting with people on social media and things of that nature too. It doesn't have to be a one-on-one situation. And do make sure that you are getting outside and grounding. We got clarifying. This is the 10 of Cups. Really gorgeous, Gemmies. 10 of Cups is emotional fulfillment. You can't get any better than that. I mean, the Ace of Cups is pretty damn good too. But really, this is about family life. This is about your emotions really being the focal point of your stability and your grounding, right? If you are emotionally happy within a work, love, or career, that's when you bloom because you feel like you can be yourself. I don't know if that makes any sense. Then the next card that did pop out was the Princess of Swords. And I really like her because she speaks her truth. She's still learning to speak her truth. She's still learning to put up her strong, solid boundaries for a lot of you. And then clarifying the Princess of Swords is the Knight of Swords, getting out there, slashing away things that no longer serve you, and putting that sort of action step into that. We've got here, where does Gems, have they been too stubborn recently? Are we stubborn? I don't think so, Gems. But we've got the Devil card here. Yeah, that's a bit of a tough energy. So the Devil card is Capricorn energy. You can feel stuck. I'm just going to take a little sip of tea here. I've been loving this. I think it's called Numi Robus. I don't know if you can see that. Mixing it with a little organic honey, and it is magnificent, by the way. A little alternative to coffee once in a while. So we've got, where has Gems been stubborn recently? We've got feeling maybe tied and bound to a situation, a person, a place, restricting money flow, I'm hearing from Spirit for some of you. This is being clarified by the Moon card. This is going to be a chance for you to take a few steps back, okay? This is Pisces energy. This is very watery energy. And, don't get confused at this time because something isn't working here doesn't mean that it won't work. It may not be working at the moment as you have maybe anticipated it to. But this is also trusting the mystery of the unknown, okay? Letting things unfold as they should. I'm not saying stay in a bad relationship or stay in something that is detrimental to your health or, something of that nature, sticking it out just because, for the goal, the goodness of all. No, this is just trusting the plan and knowing that things are going to get better, no matter how that they're looking on the center stage. Things look like they're the crash of this and that. I mean, it's all over the place. But I did take a clarifier for the Moon card, and we've gotten the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups. So I do like that because that's letting me know that you're taking your emotional side out of a situation, right? And you are thinking with more logic within this particular situation, which is much needed. A lot of us put our emotional sense into people, places, things, and we're always giving our beautiful ideas to people. And then when you see them either stomped on or, maybe you're not getting the feedback that you need from that, you start to feel emotionally maybe insecure for some of you. So, you got to let people be people, Gems. You cannot control anybody but yourself. let things unfold naturally and take your emotional self out of that particular situation so that you can think with logic moving forward. We've got, what does Gems need to release from your life right now? We've got the 10 of Chalices. I think that a lot of us have this idea of what our life should look like, right? And it's like, yeah, sure, I could want this and that and all these kinds of things, but it's about being happy right now, okay? It's not looking too far ahead, not too far behind. It is keeping in the moment, knowing that anything is possible, that anything can turn around from you. This most likely has to do with family life, happiness, desires, fulfillment, maybe a partnership with somebody if you're not already in a partnership for some of you. And this is, releasing. Also, I'm hearing from Spirit, releasing what you want from somebody else, right? This is also being clarified by the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you are going to get a lot more love in your life and a lot more money in your life. I love it. The 10 of Pentacles is just, abundance. And then you've got joy and abundance. Who doesn't want that? But releasing the idea of how it's going to get to you. I think that's the key here, what Spirit is reminding you. We've got, how can Gems nurture your own growth? We've got the Hierophant, and it's in reverse. So I believe a lot of you have been listening to your guidance, to the keys that have been given to you. That's probably why you're here also, to get a message, right? This is being clarified by the 6. So we kind of cut out there. I don't know how far I got. Then we've got the Hierophant being paired by the 6 of Wands, which I really love for you. This is victory. Whatever you put your hands on, I feel like it's going to turn to gold, whether that be a situation, anything like that. So nurturing your own growth will be listening to your intuition, listening to your internal guidance, right? If something feels right, go with that. And this is being clarified by, as long as you're following how you are feeling on a certain situation, you won't go wrong. You will always find victory in a situation. I'm going to get some oracle cards for y'all. And I'll actually end up reading one of them from the book. Since I haven't done that in a long time. Okay. Oops. 2 came out, so I'll take both of them. Okay. So, Gemmies, we have surrender to your soul's path. I really feel like this is what your reading's been about. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment, staying in the moment, right? Your next card here is worth waiting for. Your patience will be rewarded. Boom, boom. And that's why we saw the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. And we've got a couple cards that came out here. We've got focus on your mind. Thank you, angels, for helping me focus on my priorities. And then we've got peace and harmony. Archangel Raguel. Thank you, Raguel, for surrounding my life in harmonious life. And I will read that one from the book. There we go. So we've got the general meaning is a wave of harmony being washed over your life right now. Please trust that the angels are here to help you resolve any conflicts that have been disturbing your inner peace at this time. Take time to surrender to God and the angels of any concerns that you have about any conflicts, arguments, and allow them to lovingly guide you to peace. The expanded interpretation, the angels are asking you to stand down from any conflicts that are going on in your life right now. Take a step back, allow the angels so they can help you restore peace. They want you to know that they are aware of your challenges and all your concerns, but until you trust them, nothing can change. Take heart. The angels of peace are here now, and they are encouraging you to let them bring the matter to a fair and peaceful conclusion. Archangel Raguel. Raguel's name means friend of God, and he is the angel of harmony that works very closely with those who call on him to bring the end to conflicts and challenges. He helps to remember the importance of relationships, both romantically and personally. It is important to have good people around us, and this angel is the one of justice, working closely with Archangel Michael and Zadkiel to remove any situations fairly and for everyone's highest good. Call upon him for help in creating harmonious bonds in your relationships. So mote it be. May harmony be with you, my dearest gorgeous gems. Please like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you, and thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next reading.